Hello YouTube, and welcome to, you're not here, you're not on the street with me.
I am.
Hello YouTube, it's James Crawford from 100XP here, and we are in East London at the Tobacco Dock for EGX Rezzed. Yar. The Tobacco Dock is a lovely venue. It's doesn't really help with the chaos. It's still quite busy, but with the kind of the way is roomed off. Well, that's just rude. I mean, honestly, with the way that it's roomed off, just kind of serves to segment the chaos that is the Res convention. But it's a really pleasant place to have been wandering around today. And the the Victorian aesthetic is lovely. Really would have done a wonder for showing a game like, say, The Order. Of course, they wouldn't show The Order because they'd be slightly paranoid you could play through the entire thing while still at Rezzed. But cheap shots aside, I really do I appreciate the new venue, and I hope that Rezzed comes to it again next year. I'd like to talk about the inspirations for Iron Bread. Yeah. Obviously, just looking at gameplay, you can tell, you know, many of the great Russian writers, you know, Tolstoy and Ivanov, you've obviously taken so much inspiration there. Absolutely, yeah. And even the title really just reflects, for me, the key theme, which is the self-finding, the journey of self-finding. Iron Bread, I Am Legend, you know, the classic story about a man who realizes he's a monster.
Yeah, except not in the film.
Except not in the film. Well, the film was, you know...
the film, he just blows everyone up and gets the cure.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that's his own story, but I get the impression with Iron Bread you were going for the former, the right of the book.
Well, it's definitely a deep emotional story about a bread who has an unwavering desire to become toast, and as a result of that, he's ruining a man's life without realising the bread is innocent, really. The bread just needs to become toast. But you basically have to we have to witness the effects of your toasting take this man to the edge.
And in the words of someone famous, you can't have a story without conflict.
Exactly, and that the conflict is something that the player might feel guilty about.
Do you think they will, though?
Toast. Well, no, maybe not.
No. How do you feel about your starring role? I mean, you're the title character in Iron Bread. Not really any queues for the games at this venue, due in part to the segmentation of the different rooms. It means you just get crowds of people waiting. But the queue for the developer session, specifically the Valve developer session, is somewhat more reminiscent of EGX and EGX Rezzed of last year. So Barbara!
Hey, well, talk to me. She's a bit unresponsive. She's a moody lady.
We were talking just a moment ago about how you're so indie. You actually had just brought brought your laptop to Rezzed. Couldn't get a stall, so you're just doing a bit of guerrilla marketing.
Exactly.
Tell us about the game that you're trying to show.
This is kind of either very indie or either very desperate. I'm not sure which, but I've got my laptop and a big cardboard box, and I'm here to promote Barbera-ian, which is on Steam Greenlight currently.
The salaries at Payload are ranked by beard.
I mean, that's fantastic to know.
The guys at the top have the biggest beards. You should come work for us. You'll be sorted.
Immediately in for a job.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sorry YouTube. I used to do YouTube, but now I'm going to work for Payload Studios because having a big beard means you get paid more.
And mine's looking a bit dismal. I'm probably fired when you join. Yeah. That's it.
Is it the bottom rung, is it? They just
get rid of
disappear.
it. They literally shave them off.
Oh, I'm sorry, maybe I won't come work for you, just out of sympathy.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
And, you know, you can work on it. Maybe next time
I'll try. I'll keep trying.
next EGX you're at, like,
Watch this space. Watch this space.
You were actually in the quick pitch from September.
That's right,
and
yeah.
as such, you have a massively unfair advantage over everyone else.
I'm just going to say the same thing again. Yeah.
You're just going to say this. Well, I'm going to say, if you can say it backwards, you will automatically win everything. Like, you win everything. I will literally.
Oh, that's going to be so wrong.
We won't ever do any other video other than Flame Over coverage on our channel. It'll just be Flame Over coverage for a month.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay, so I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1.
Upham Squirt, Stick Twin, Rogue Pyro. Is that right?
This statue was put up in the late 1800s to commemorate a weird little bit of history to do with the tobacco dock. There was a exotic pet store, this was like 1850s, an exotic pet store, literally just down the road, as you have, and a Bengal tiger escaped from the pet store and was loose in London. And nearby there was this incident involving a young boy who went up to the tiger and just went to pet it because, of course, never heard of a tiger before. Tiger snatched him away. Thankfully, the boy was fine, and so they decided to celebrate this with a statue of a tiger slapping a young boy for being such an idiot. It's fantastic. That's history, that. The game we're about to play is Coffin Simulator. It's certainly one of the weirdest ones I've seen at any Rezzed, I think. It's a two-player game. You've got one person with an Oculus sitting inside the Rift and one person playing a more traditional style game. And the person inside the Rift has to look around inside their coffin without freaking out, of course, trying to find clues as to where they might have been buried while the other person walks around a 3D world on the computer screen. So I guess we'll give it a go and see how it plays and how kind of horrifying it really is.
Good night. wait. The lid's not going on.
Ready?
He's too young to die. I'll miss you. It's controls. I'm coming for you. I'll find you.
There's no clues! They said there was clues, there's no clues! I'm gonna die in here, Joe!
I'm coming for you.
There's no clues.
No clues. Gotta be something.
I don't know, I'm in a green jacket. I've got red shoes. Am I wearing slippers? There's no clues.
I'm in a church. You in a church?
I'm in a fucking coffin! It's just wood! Oh my god! Ah! What the fuck? What? I've got a triangle, a wall broken, freedom perhaps? A wall broken. This is the weirdest clue. I think there's a broken wall, Joe.
Broken wall.
A broken wall.
Oh, I can see some wall that looks broken.
What's happening, Joe?
Looks like there's a Tetris block on the wall.
There's what?
Looks like a Tetris block on the wall.
It doesn't say anything about Tetris, Joe.
It's a secret mini game.
There's no other clues, Joe. It's a broken wall. A wall broken, freedom perhaps. Joe? Well, that was EGX Rezzed. I hope we've learned a lot about games in coffins, people feeling awkward and not coming down the stairs because I'm filming, games on chairs, games everywhere really. That's what Rezzed is really about. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. We've got the quick pitch challenge coming up. So see you then.